Bro, I'm about to lose my mind. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Woo! Welcome back to the 12 days of Vlogmas, and today we're trying to go to the GUNNA concert. So I reached out to my friend and he never responded until yesterday. So my friend works for GUNNA and I hit him up like, hey, do you think you got a little ticket for little old me? He left me on scene until he texted me back yesterday and he was like, hey, what's your name? I'm gonna try to get you a ticket. It's not guaranteed, so I'll let you know. This was yesterday at 4 p.m. The concert is today, so I'm hoping to hear back from him no later than 4 would be ideal. But if he does not reach out to me by then I'm going to reach out to him because I need to make sure I'm ready. I want to be able to film, you know, I want to take my time. I want to get there at a decent time, all the things. So until then, I'm just going to clean up my house, chill. It's a Sunday, so this is my reset day. So I'm going to do my typical reset duties, and hopefully I get a message from him and it's saying, hey, I got you a ticket. So I'll let y'all know. I'll come back and check in with y'all when he let me know that he got me a ticket, because I'm speaking into existence. I'll come back when I have my ticket. Bro, why would this man text me at 7:12 telling me I have tickets at will call and the show starts at 8? So now I have to rush. Let's go. Bro, I'm about to lose my mind. I've been sitting around all day doing nothing, and now it's 7:50 because I just got the shower. The show starts at 8 and I have to rush. Great. Luckily I can do my face in 10 minutes. It's just going to be about getting down there, finding out if I'm about to park, if I'm about to Uber, if I'm going to drive then Uber. All right, let's get started. I don't have any more time to waste.
Check out, lift up when you take off, how you did that. You put switches up on your blinkies, how you did that. Your LV bet turned to a legit, how you did that. I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that. That look like a brand new booty, how you did that. You got face stones and over watch, how you did that. You hear some skeletons in your closet, why you did that. How you yelling slash slash, how I kill a cat. Yeah, hopping around in a tutu, make back pillows in the back. Too many rounds and it fully acting, someone gon' get wet. How you gon' get me when you still owe me? How you gon' do that? Snatch the rule back, give a nigga yak attack. I get my shooter whack, meat and cheese and that's the rat. Ain't nighttime but your tango, how you do that shit? Me and Gunna fuck the same hoe, how you do that bitch? Shit, I catch up on the AR, how you did that? Check out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches up on your blinkies, how you did that? Your LV bet turned to a legit, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that?
This is what happens when you got rush. I got these shitty ass brows. And that's one thing I don't play about. Let's see if I'm giving bun, babe. The brows gotta be hitting. I'm talking about I'm doing my makeup in 10 minutes. I done spent 10 minutes on my brows. But they hitting though, right? Exactly. Next!
I'm gon' ball out so much, just all grinding for a month. Love how about them, shit, catch up on the AR, how you did that? Check out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches up on your blinkies, how you did that? Your LV bet legit, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that?
What is that?
That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and over watch, how you did that? You hear some skeletons in your closet, why you did that?
Trust the process. I need to figure out what outfit I'm about to wear. I had a few in mind. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Bro, I swear it should be disappearing. Oh, here we go. I need to figure out what outfit I'm going to do. I have a few options. all tee, all black. Shorts, bodysuit, jacket, and boots, or do I want to go one piece, jacket and boots? Regardless, it's gonna be jacket and boots. Boots and jacket. They all eat for real, so I guess whatever I grab. Cause I gotta go. What time is it? 8:06. The show started, and I'm still sitting here putting on makeup. And I live like damn near 30 minutes away, so there's that. Why would this happen to me? I'm wearing glasses too, so the makeup don't really matter too much. I'm putting on glasses with the look, so we just need to look like something. Hopefully they don't start on time. Black people don't start on time. I don't think he has an opener, but child, I don't know. We'll see. This is just my quick blend process when I know I'm not able to intentionally blend right. Next, do a little wingy ding since I'm wearing a bun. I need to be out of here by 8:30 at the latest, which means I'm gonna get there an hour late at 9. And I still have to go to will call to get my ticket.
I made a mess, you pop out the jet. I'm about to catch, I double the bed. I'm in the stretch from south to the west. Where's the best? Get home with a check. He done fucked up, put some dough on his head. Came in, I done left the nut on the leg. Running catch up like a motherfucking tread. Nigga fucked up tryna hide the pie. Drum on the stick on the side of switch. Call up a little pretty vibe. Pull up and let her massage it. All that you knew ride. We whipping and swerving all kind of shit. Whipping and running, my little niggas pulling out gun and they hear what they trying to hear. I started running, we shooting rats right in their stomachs and leave them inside. Ain't nothing funny when you got a bread on the onion, don't look like you frying the bread. Hit her on Sunday, she still wanna ask me for money, she gon' end up dying. Got me some hundreds and still gotta keep it 100, cause these niggas counterfeit. We had a long sex, good pussy bitch off a bowl of cracks. It's out the rose, just like a real nigga bouncing it back. Make sure your nose ain't wet. He fell a bit, them addicted to crack. Come on my bitch, bitch, check out my.
And let's get dressed. What time is it? 8:17. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm trying to figure out which jacket I should wear. This long jacket, I feel like it'll be too hot. Or this little bomber. I think I'm gonna go with this. I feel like it's more fitting. I would love to wear the long jacket because it is kind of cold outside, but I don't want to be hot in the concert. So, okay, I'm gonna go with this. I gotta go. It's 8:35. We're already late. Hey y'all, so I had to drive because I didn't want to spend $1 million on an Uber. So I drove closer to where the arena is. I just called my Uber and I'm waiting on them. It is now 9:12, so we are an hour and 12 minutes past when the concert started. Hopefully Gunner is not on stage right now. I say Gunner. Gunner. Hopefully Gunna is not on stage right now. So I'm looking at my surroundings because I'm on campus right now and it's just a lot going on. But yeah, so my Uber should be here in 4 minutes and then I have to go to will call to grab my ticket. And yeah, let's go enjoy this concert. Bye.
Good job, Turbo.
I thought I told you time and time again, this shit won't stop. I put him double the pot. Move for at least 6 feet or show up more for him on now. Moving on 25 rolls, I'm bringing 10. That means you trying to diss me, it don't fall. Because I'm trying to cut the gun on top. The gun on body, cause I'm put it pop. I'm running like my kid. You pay. All of my bitches is pretty, they showing their titties is up to the ceiling. I didn't think what your turn. In my whole life, we can't burn. Yeah, someone don't hate you can learn. Yeah. Can't let him hit it, cause he trying to tell a bitch. Can't let Crazy girls about a shit, they pearl. I take them and go twist and twirl. I'm her, baby, everything thorough. Yeah, we gon' fight tonight. Who can fight tonight? We going to Greece. We had sex on a ball of beach. Took off the top so you know what it's me. She like my new and my stick. I went for Ferrari and took off the spot. M.O.M. Man's on. I got the swag from out of them. Shorty have a drum. Put it on the jet. Out of here. 2024. Out here. Call paramedics. I'm killing them. Stepping on their necks. I'm really happy. Jump drown. Jump drown. Killing these hoes need to come paramedics. Yeah. I'm in a good like a sitter. I drop the dick out like a dealer. Yeah. I never been up. Yeah. She made that little pussy pop like a pebble. Parking right in the center. Yeah. I tell her pull up. She gon' pop off the triple. That's why I'm let's go to you. I don't wanna get checked. I'm by the flex, yeah. It's an automatic get. Rocket diamonds on wet.
Good morning. So it is the next morning after the concert. I was gonna come and talk to y'all after the concert just to give a little recap, but baby, I was tired. It was midnight, it was past my bedtime, and my body was shutting down. So I had a great time. I went to the concert by myself. I go to concerts by myself all the time. I do a lot of things by myself all the time. Going to a concert by yourself though, that's a different experience. It started off when I used to start going to the movies by myself, but then I didn't limit myself there. I was like, you know what, if it's something you want to do and nobody wants to do it with you, go by yourself. This is your life. You cannot sit around waiting on people to do stuff. Like, no, if that's the case, you ain't gonna be doing that. So yes, went to the concert by myself. And usually, like, the first concert I went to myself with was SZA concert, and I was standing next to a guy who was also by himself, and he was so cool, you know. Like, so when you go to concerts by yourself, you meet people. It's just like, do it. I went to another concert. I met Lotto's background dancer, which is now like Gorilla's like choreographer. Like, you meet people when you do things by yourself. Like, stop being afraid to go out and do stuff by yourself. Like, when the girls that was sitting next to me, when they were leaving, they was like, you came here by yourself? I was like, yeah, girl, I come to concert by myself all the time. Like, it's not a big deal. As long as I got my seat, I'm straight. So yeah, I had a great time. GUNNA, he did his thug thizzle. He brought out a few people. As you can see, he brought out Offset, Bunna B, and what else? Somebody else, forgot. But I had a good time. I love concerts. Like, concerts are my favorite thing to do. I don't know why, because I don't really sit around listening to music that often, but I do enjoy a live concert experience of seeing the artist and just the vibes and the energy that is usually at a concert. So I tried to leave early, which I kind of did a good job, because if you live in Atlanta and you know how hard it is to get a ride from State Farm Arena after the game or the Mercedes-Benz, baby, you will be there an hour and a half after trying to get back home if you did not drive. So what I did was, I told y'all I went to Clark Atlanta University, so I went to go park on Clark campus, and then I Ubered to State Farm. It was like a $7 Uber there back, so I spent about $15 just to get there and back, which if I would have tried to park my car, it would have been minimum 20 and I would have been walking 30 blocks. So no, so I did that, and then I looked up the set list. I was like, all right, where we at on the set list, so I can start calling my ride before all these other people start calling a ride, and I can't get out this motherfucker. And I barely had on clothes, as you could see, and it was cold and raining. I did not know it was raining when I walked out the house, or I wouldn't have worn that jacket, that little jacket. I would have wore my Candyman jacket, but that's neither here nor there. So I called my Uber when I seen he had like 4 songs left, which was really risky. I really should have called it when he was like maybe 6 songs left, because I was like, oh shit, because by the time they actually connected me to a ride, the concert was over and everybody was coming out. So I'm thinking like, damn, like I kind of defeated the purpose of me leaving early. But it kind of worked out. My Uber driver ended up pulling up like 5 minutes after the concert ended, and he was already in that line. Like if I would have waited 2 or 3 minutes after the call with him, that probably wouldn't have ended well. So I'm glad that I called when I did. And we was about to be stuck in traffic because the way he came, State Farm had the roads divided by cones, so you couldn't like make a U-turn or anything. But we found a little opening, bust that U-turn, and got out that traffic. So I was out of there really within 10 minutes of leaving from my seat. So you gotta move smart, especially like I'm by myself. I don't have time for that. So got back to my car, drove home, and went to bed. So yeah, thank you all for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.